If you're considering vacation travel to the Mediterranean Sea and you're wondering which countries have opened up their doors to international travelers, then this video is for you. I've got several countries on the Mediterranean that have already opened up their borders for international travelers, so let's get right to it. And if you do find this video helpful, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below, and please look out for the next few days, another video about borders that have been opened in the Caribbean area if you're considering vacationing there this summer. It's July 2021. Let's go. Alright, my name's David Causer. This is the World Travel Hacks channel, and when I think about Mediterranean vacation travel, of course there is Italy. So if you're thinking about Italy, almost everyone can go there, whether you're EU, USA, Canada, Japan. There's basically 3 requirements, and if you've done any of these 3, you're good to go. So first, of course, is a negative PCR test. It has to be within the last 48 hours. Number 2 is proof of vaccination. Or number 3, proof that you've had COVID and recovered from a doctor. Any of those 3 things, you're good to go. You will have to do an online form, and it'll generate a QR code which you can print out or take on your phone and show that to the border patrol when you enter Italy, and you're good to go. Of course, there are a few things to think about if you are doing Italy this summer. It is sectioned off into different zones, and they are rated from different colors within Italy. Between white, it's very, very safe, and red, lots of COVID, and they will have different restrictions between the different zones while you're in Italy. So make sure you check that out before you plan out your whole vacation. But of course, Italy, Mediterranean Sea is a great choice. Alright, so one of the most popular destinations in the Mediterranean Sea is Greece. So starting May 14th this year, almost everyone can enter Greece without any quarantine if you've done one of the 3 things. Of course, negative PCR test within 72 hours, proof of vaccine, or doctor's proof that you've had COVID and recovered within the last 9 months. And so that's USA, that's EU, Schengen countries, UK, almost everyone can go to Greece right now. I don't think there's really anybody that has to go straight to quarantine if you've done those 3 items. And Greece is an amazing place to go in the summertime. Okay, so where are you going to go in Greece? Right now, I would go to one of those Greece isles, Santorini, Mykonos. Interestingly enough, under other years, if you try to book hotels on those islands, they're sold out, and you really need to book 3 months, 4 months in advance. And I've just looked, you can find great rates right now, 1 week, 2 weeks in advance. So if you haven't ever been to Greece in the summertime, definitely recommend it. Me personally, I like more the northern part, Thessaloniki. It's got the Bulgarian and Russian tourists. It's a little different. It's a great choice as well. But take advantage of less travelers this summer, 2021, booking those hotels at maybe a little bit lower rate, and you will love Greece during the summertime. Alright, so another location to consider on the Mediterranean Sea is Turkey. Great choice. And Turkey has, interestingly enough, kept their borders open basically since COVID started. This year they did have some lockdown measures starting in April, but then in May I think they've lifted a lot of those, and it's basically good to go. So who can enter Turkey right now? Almost anyone except for Brazil and South Africa. Sorry guys, but you may need to do a PCR test within the last 72 hours, but there are even a list of countries that don't even need a PCR test. There's Ukraine, UK, Japan, quite a few others, and they're just, hey, welcome to Turkey, come on in guys. I love it. Turkey is a great location, and honestly, I think they've really done this whole pandemic things right. They've kept tourism open as much as they could, and even when other countries near them, Egypt, others have shut down, they've stayed open, and it is a great place to go during the summer. Alright, so where are you going to go when you arrive to Turkey? You're going to fly into Istanbul. I would stay there for 1 or 2 days and see the city, and then you're going to go straight to Antalya, and there it's just going to be beautiful beach resort, and it's just resort next to resort next to resort. huge stretch of beautiful, amazing hotels and resorts as far as you can see. Beautiful atmosphere, amazing food. I mean, I'm telling you, look, I wish I was in Turkey right now. So if you can go this summer, absolutely highly recommend it. Almost anyone is allowed to enter Turkey right now, and it was definitely a great choice. So what else is near Turkey is Cyprus. Beautiful little island. Some countries are going to need a negative PCR test. Some countries, they don't even require that to enter right now. Great choice for this summer. And pro tip, if you're already in Turkey, maybe consider going to northern Cyprus, and you may be able to access that without passport control. I'm going to let you guys try that on your own. But Cyprus is a great option as well, right in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea, and almost zero restrictions right now. All right, so one more, Croatia. Now, I know technically this is Adriatic Sea, but basically same thing, okay? So who can enter Croatia right now? EU, Schengen countries, most can enter without even a PCR test. Americans can enter, but you do have to show proof of accommodation that has been booked and paid for in advance. And then most non-EU countries can enter as long as you have a negative PCR test or proof of vaccine. So almost everybody can enter Croatia right now, and it is a beautiful location to go to during the summertime. Highly recommend this one. So what are you going to do in Croatia? Start in Zagreb in the northern part. It's Austro-Hungarian architecture, beautiful historic city. See that huge cathedral, walk around, take some pictures, and then go from there to Dubrovnik, which is on the water. It's a beautiful city. You will be amazed at what you can see in Dubrovnik. And if you want to do a several day sailing or boat cruise from there to Split, you can do that, leaving any day of the week, or just leave and do a several hours boat tour and come back to Dubrovnik in the nighttime. I highly recommend Croatia. It's a beautiful location. You'll be so impressed. Make sure you bring that camera, take some photos. Let me know what you think. All right, so that's the list. Hope you enjoyed. Go out there, see the Mediterranean Sea. If I had to pick one, I mean, there's several great options that are open to international travelers right now, but I would probably pick Croatia if it's during the summertime. But any of these are great options. Hope you enjoy. Let me know in the comments below if you have any specific hotel or things to do, questions like that. Let me know down below. I'll give you some tips. And what's notably not on this list is Israel. Unfortunately, mostly closed right now unless you have Israeli relatives. I tried to apply to go there last June, and not happening right now. But there's also Egypt if you want to go to Hurghada, which is technically the Red Sea. That's another great option which is available for tourists right now. But hey, check out my next video coming out soon for the Caribbean locations and countries that are open. If you have any questions, let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next video.